What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bengals Soccer Man channel. If you don't know what I'm doing this for, flash it on the screen real quick. I am doing this because obviously Joey B and the Cincinnati Bengals just won the biggest game of the year of quite a while for the Cincinnati Bengals. This was definitely one of the biggest wins they have gotten in a very long time. So very exciting for any Bengals fans. Like I said, I'm very hyped. Obviously got my gear on. I mean, you guys know how big of a Bengals fan I am. So yeah, I mean, to say the least, I am hyped. You know, I mean, we're going back to the playoffs after winning this game, and yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. We'll explain more about it, you know, at the end of the review here. But I mean, let's just get into the review of the game. They started with the ball. Yeah, they started with the ball, and then they didn't get it. They punted it back to us. We punted it back. Like the first two possessions, not much happened really. But yeah, now they get the ball back, and as you can see, 5 plays, 40 yards, and about a 3-minute possession. They get a nice just pass to 29-yard pass to Robinson. Just, you know, pretty easy pass, just something you would see from Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he makes those passes look very, very easy, but you know, that's just what you got to deal with when you're playing against him. So a little deflating there to start the game, but you know, it is what it is. What do you got to do about it? You know, it is what it is. So yeah, obviously made the extra point, and then again we could, you know, our first offensive possession, or I guess it would be our second offensive possession. We couldn't get anything going. We couldn't get anything going. We just you know, didn't get anything going. We punted the ball away to them, and then from there they went on a pretty quick drive again. That's the thing. They're an explosive team. They gotta have explosive plays that get them down the field quicker. So as you can see, 7 plays, 73 yards, and a 3-minute 50-second possession. Very, very quick possession there for him. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, that's for sure. So, you know, already went down the field. They're up 14-0. It's like, okay, they're up 14-0. Let's not let this game get out of hand. Obviously, again, this was what I was expecting to happen, though. You know, as our defense was gotta get torched, and that's pretty much what happened to the second half. But anyways, we absolutely needed this. Right? This was a big momentum booster just for the whole team. You know, we went one play. I believe we ran the ball, not much there. And then we throw like a little dump down pass to Jamar Chase. He's like boxed in by Kansas City Chiefs players. He makes a nice juke move, jukes one guy out, and just uses his speed, runs around every single person, and scores the touchdown. Absolutely crazy. Again, that is just what he does. So that was pretty impressive. I can't lie, from Jamar Chase, but obviously we've seen this before, so it's not like it's anything new. Evan McPherson makes the extra point, 14-7, and then again, you know, right after we scored that touchdown, I was just like, man, we just need this defense to step up. If this defense can step up, we can actually like have a chance of winning this game. And yeah, it just unfortunately does not happen. 9 plays, 75 yards, 4-minute possession. Obviously now we are in the second quarter with 13 minutes left now, and they are up 21-7, and they're just not having any problems scoring. And it's like, okay, all right, yeah, this is great, yeah. So definitely not what I was hoping to see. And then from there, again, we drive down the field pretty easily. Honestly, the defense didn't give us a whole lot of trouble. Drive down the field pretty quickly. We go 9 plays, 75 yards, 5-minute possession, and yeah, get a nice pass to Jamar Chase. Obviously, we'll talk more about Jamar Chase at the end of the game. He had a monster day, but yeah, he had a monster day. That is for sure. But yeah, so obviously that was a nice little touchdown to Jamar Chase for 18 yards. So I was like, all right, we'll take it. And then from there, you know, we make the extra point, and then when they get the ball back, they actually chew a decent amount of clock here. You know, 9 plays, 73 yards, 5-minute possession. Damian Williams gets his second touchdown on the day, and I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, what are we doing here, yo? Like we gotta stop them at some point. We gotta step up here. Um, but anyways, it's a 28-14 game. It's like, all right, whatever. It's 28-14. Cool, whatever. Um, let's just hope to get it closer than 14. Like, the Bengals have come back. The game I went to, they beat the Jaguars, but they were down 14 to nothing at half. Like, they had to come back. So I think it's a matter of, it was just like, all right, let's keep it 14 or under. Hopefully, let's get it under. And yeah, that's what we did. We went 11 plays, 33 yards on a minute and a half possession, made a field goal. Just got a nice 46-yarder from Evan McPherson. 28-17. It's like, all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We're only down 11. And then from there, Patrick Mahomes actually got the ball back. Threw an absolute bomb to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill caught it. Luckily, Von Bell came down, hit the ball out, and then from there, there was like 9 seconds left. They couldn't get anything to happen. But that would have been a very key play because they could have potentially scored another touchdown. They could have potentially scored another touchdown if he had caught it and everything had finished up like it should have. But he didn't, so I was like, ooh, thank goodness. We finally got a little bit of a stop, even though it was on a 40-second possession. Like, it's crazy how powerful that Chiefs offense is. And then from there, third quarter. Start out the third quarter hot. We get the ball, 3 plays, 75 yards, obviously. First down, nothing happened. Second down, hardly anything happened. And then Jamar Chase, I don't even know how he got there. I don't know what the route was, but he was just like wide open, just streaking along the sidelines. He scores a touchdown, 69-yard touchdown. 69-yard touchdown. Makes the game 28-24. It's like, all right, let's get it. We finally got another score on the board. Let's freaking go, baby. And it's like, okay, now that we're down 28-24, the next step is just not obviously letting the Chiefs score and us taking the lead. I think that was my thought process. If we can take the lead, that'd be huge for us. But yeah, our defense steps up. Their defense steps up a little bit after this touchdown. Obviously, after this, nobody else scored in the third quarter, and then moving on to the fourth quarter, we get the ball pretty much fairly early into the fourth. 12 minutes in the fourth, and we just do a nice little 8-play, 72-yard possession. 4 minutes, 27 seconds, like just kind of, quick drive, not like the fastest drive, just drive the ball down the field. And we find, I believe it was on third down, we found Tyler Boyd on a little, he was running across the end zone, gets a little toe drag swag into the end zone, makes the game 31-28. And at this point, it's like, okay, this could be it. We have a chance to beat the Super Bowl 2-time, 3-time, I don't even know what it is. They've been to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Like, we have a shot. And from there, they pretty much get the ball back. They go on an 11-play, 52-yard drive, about 6 minutes. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop them on any of their third downs, which was not surprising, though. Again, this Chief offense is insane. And yeah, they just drive down the field very quickly. Or very not quickly, very slowly. Matter of fact, 11 plays in a 6-minute possession to only go 52 yards. That's not much. They tie the game up 31-31, and it's like, okay, there's 6 minutes left on the clock. They, once they scored this, it was like 6 minutes left. Let's go on a long drive here. Let's go on a long freaking drive here. Let's take this game slow. And let's not let Patrick Mahomes have it back. Like, that was just the main goal from there. And then from there, we'll go to the play-by-play here. Because this is where things kind of got very, very, I guess just kind of weird, interesting, whatever you want to say. So, obviously, then we did exactly that. We went on a 15-play, 74 yards, 6-minute possession, very long possession. Yeah, I mean, not much. They got a couple penalties on that, encroachment here. It was just a long drive. obviously highlighted by a 35-yard pass to Jamar Chase. That's one of the highlights. That's not the only highlight though. But yeah, big play to Jamar Chase. Again, wish I could show these highlights, but they just yeah. NFL with their copyright. And then from there, again, slow drive, slow. Where we at? So here's where I want to talk about. This was possibly the biggest play call from the Chiefs here. So they get it down to a 3rd and 27. We're on our own 41. We're not really in field goal range. Like, we could try a long field goal from here, but overall, like, to me, if I'm a defensive coordinator here, I'm dropping everybody back, making sure we don't get a first down. Because that's the thing. If we don't get a first down, we'll have to end up kicking a field goal and making it 34-31 with what, 3 minutes left in the game, and you got Patrick Mahomes on the other side of the field coming. Like, no, yeah. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm dropping everybody back. But instead, for whatever reason, he sends an all-out blitz with no safety help. Apparently it's called Cover Zero. I was watching a show on it. It is called Cover Zero. So basically it means there's no safety help. And so there's no safety help. That means there's a one-on-one with Jamar Chase. And yesterday, Jamar Chase, I swear he had glue on those gloves or something, man. And, Joe Burrow snaps it. Boom. Pressure immediately right on him. Obviously, whenever they send the whole blitz, he pretty much immediately throws it. And Jamar Chase, what do you know? He catches it, gets the first down, gets about 30 yards on the catch, and we are now at the Kansas City 11-yard line. And it's like, whoo, the playoff hopes are alive. That's the thing. Again, questionable play call by the Chiefs there. The Chiefs fans are all making excuses. Oh, it was the refs. Yes, there were bad calls. But yes, there were bad calls against us as well. I can think of a couple right now. But that's just that's just what good teams that always win do. Their fans. But anyways, we get the first down, and then from there we kind of run it, and we're just kind of running it. And then with 2 minutes 10 seconds left in the quarter, we're in a 3rd and 1 situation, which is honestly perfect, because at this point we're just trying to inch forward and just run out as much clock as possible. On 31, we run it with Joe Mixon. He gets a yard, gets it to the Cincinnati 1. And yeah, it's just, we're at the 1. What do we got to do now? They have all 3 timeouts, so they can stop the clock at any point. They can stop it. And from here, we just pretty much, continuously sneak it. And then on 3rd down, we hand the ball off to Joe Mixon, and he doesn't get it. He does not get it. And we have a 4th and 1 at the 1-yard line. We have a 4th and 1 at the 1-yard line against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs with 50 seconds left. After we chew the clock, there will be 50 seconds left. And at this point, as a Bengals fan, for me, it's like, all right, that's fine that he didn't get in the end zone. Would have been nice, but whatever. 50 seconds left. Let's just kick this field goal, and let's just hope the defense clutches up. But no. Zach Taylor makes one of the most, this would be considered one of these Bengals plays. This would be considered, this was considered probably one of those plays that people would say, oh, that's such a Bengals play. Bengals have had a terrible history, and that's kind of what Zach Taylor does here. He just does a Bengals type of play, and he goes for it. I'm not saying it wasn't the worst call, but if we don't get it, we have to go into overtime with Patrick Mahomes. Plus, Patrick Mahomes still gets the ball back. He still gets the ball back. Whereas if we just kick the field goal, we at least have a lead, and Patrick Mahomes has the ball back. It was a risky call. But luckily, a defender put his hands to the face mask. It was a penalty. All you Chiefs fans, it was a penalty. Just want you all to know that. We get a nice first down off of that, what I'm saying? So now it's 1st and 1. And at this point, Joe Burrow's banged up. He limps off the field. I believe he's okay. considering he was dancing after the game. So we'll see, though. Obviously, next week he can sit out. But anyways, Brandon Allen, the backup, comes in, kneels it twice, and then kneels it and then spikes it. Spikes it with 1 second left, or 3 seconds left. And then from there, obviously, it's a 20-yard chip shot for Evan McPherson. Boom. At the buzzer. 34-31 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Insane W. Huge props to this team. We are now AFC North champions. And, I mean, who would have thought it? But major props to this team. I'm really just... it's fun being a Bengals fan, and it's not something you can say all the time. As far as for the history of this team, obviously really happy as a Bengals fan. I'm happy for the Bengals. I'm happy for Joe Burrow. I'm happy for that entire team that they went against the odds and won. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.